Now let us solve this. Now that a ray of light enters a prism of refracting angle 70 degree and is just totally internally reflected at the second face, calculate the original angle of incidence. Now this question looks logical. Now I want to draw the diagram to use it to explain better. Now let's assume this is the prism. Okay, now let's say this is our normal. Now this is our normal. Okay, the incident ray. Okay, now went like this. Okay, now since the totally internally reflected, which means the emergent ray now passes this way, making the angle 90. Okay, so here we have, this is our eye. All right, so okay, now this is our R1 and this is our R2. Or now, since here is 90 and we are given that the refractive index of the glass, that is n, equals 1.4. okay, now the first thing first here is, let us find R2, okay, which is the refracting angle for the emergent ray. Okay, so here we have that n equals sine E all over sine R2, which is this. Now after getting this, we will now look for this. Now take note that the refracting angle of the prism is 70, and let us take note that R1 plus R2 is 70, that is A. Okay, and our A is given as what? 70 from the question. So R1 plus R2 equals what? 70. Now let us keep note of this. Now from here we have 1.4 equals, now the whole of here is what? 90. So this is what? Sine 90 all over sine R2, and which is 1 all over what? R2. Okay, sorry, sine R2. So to this end, making sine R2 is well, the formula we have sine R2 equals 1 all over 1.4. So our R2 will now be the inverse of 1 all over 1.4. Okay, and that should give us so here R2 will give us 45.6 degree. Okay, now here 1 all over 1.5 will give us 0.7142, and the inverse of 0.712 will give us what? 45.6 degree. Now that we've gotten the value of R2, now let us come back to this equation here, that R1 plus R2 equals what? 70, and our R2 is 45.6, then R1 plus 45.6 equals 70. Then R1 will give us 70 minus 45.6, and that should give us 70 minus, answer will give us 24.4. okay, so R1 now is 24.4 degree. Now take note, we calculate the original angle of what? Incident. Now that we've calculated this, now let us come back that n equals what? Sine I, which is this one, all over sine R1, and the relative index of the glass or the prism is 1.4 equals sine I all over sine 24.4. okay, all right, now, and this will give us sine I equals 1.4 times sine 24.4. Now sine 24.4 will give us, so here we have 1.4 times 0.4131. Okay, so sin I, then answer times 1.4 will give us 0.5783. So our I will now give us the inverse of 0.5783. So the inverse sign our answer will give us, so I give us 35.3. Alright, degree. Okay, if you love what I've just done, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and ensure you click on the notification button to be notified of all my videos in physics and mathematics. Thank you and God bless you.